I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. Till I got my coffee, I'm the motherfucking top B. Coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. In the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. 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 Stop me! The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I'm the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. When I got my coffee, I'm the motherfucking top B. Coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I am the motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking top B. I need my motherfucking coffee. I need my motherfucking coffee. I need my motherfucking coffee. Yeah. I need my motherfucking coffee. Ain't not a person in the world who can stop me. The corporate world is the devil, I am godly. As long as I got my coffee, I'm the motherfucking top B. Listening to Evil Dojo Dark Mage in the house with the sick flow. Listening to Evil Dojo Dark Mage in the house with the sick flow. You are now listening to Evil Dojo Dark Mage in the house with the sick flow. You are now listening to Evil Dojo Dark Mage in the house with the sick flow. Listening to You are now listening to Evil Dojo Dark Magic of the curve. Listening to Evil Dojo Dark Mage in the house. You are now listening to Evil Dojo Dark Mage in the house with the sick flow. Now listening to Evil Dojo Dark Mage in the house with the sick flow. listening to evil. I vow.
So how about that AI generated music, y'all? That shit is insane. Oh my god, what an amazing value for how little it costs in relation to like other services that we pay for. Like you couldn't pay me. You straight up couldn't give me fucking money to watch some shows on Netflix or Hulu, but I'll straight up give these guys money all fucking day because I can just generate fucking virtually endless amounts of music now for, because I've already bought 1 month. So you get like 2,000 songs or whatever, and you own all of it too. So like you can stream it, you could use it for whatever commercial uses that you want. It's pretty fucking sweet, I gotta say. Because one of my biggest problems is I want to have music on stream, right? But like, just jamming out and shit is fucking great because I just like I like writing code to music, y'all. Like I don't really talk a whole lot when I'm coding. When I'm actually like trying to get shit done, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm at my peak and I'm trying to get back to like a new peak here, relative peaks aside, you over time you think your career is going up and down, and you have relative peaks and valleys, just like kind of the gradient in a machine learning environment. The whole name of the game is you want to reduce your error. It's my understanding, anyway. It's like it actually has a topology to it, but anyway, uh, when it comes to just actually getting shit done, because I've made a career out of tutoring people and instructing newcomers and CS 101 students, and going over the basics with most of my career. But that's one angle to a whole, like, how do you make money with programming, right? Like, a lot of people go into development, engineering, corporate work, etc. I have been more on the academic side. I have been helping out people who are they themselves coming up in the programming world and doing something, or one way or another. And pair programming is definitely an undervalued asset in terms of if you're a laid off programmer and you need to get some money or you need to get some work, absolutely reach out, start throwing your weight around, see what sticks, because there are more ways to make money in programming than just going to like a desk job or working remotely for some big company. There, and you have a lot more control over your life too. You're no longer subject to the demands of a corporate work environment where you have to show up to like required meetings, and you have to go over like very specific um bullshit. Like it I'm a very casual person. I like to just like speed through things, get things done real fast. And often when working with new students, I kind of have to fuzz their brain a little bit in order to figure out like what's the best way to explain something to someone, because what makes sense to me doesn't make sense to someone else. But the way I establish a good, healthy student relationship is like just get to know the person and talk to them like one on one. Like, because if you're able to talk to anyone, then you can teach anyone, right? Like, that's kind of how I think about it. If there's, it's like, yeah, it's just that easy. So I say easy. It's like a lot of people be like, those who can't do teach. And I'm like, those who can't teach do. I got jokes. I got jokes. Anyway, um, yeah, it's cool to be able to just like get shit done without having to talk. I'm thankful that y'all allowed me to do that for about an hour ish. Yeah, once out of so I just want to mentally articulate the next steps because I'm gonna take a break. get some food here in a minute. But since I've actually gotten enough done where I can feel like I can talk a little bit about what I've gotten done and what is going to come next, I think that works better than trying to talk while I'm coding, right? Like, get a whole bunch of shit done, then talk about it, right? Like, when working with some students, I could spend an hour talking about how to do something, right? And they just sit there looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot, like I'm just speaking gibberish. And at the end of the day, what does work in all instances that fail is to do the following. It's often, because in the beginning too, I understood the syntax a lot better than how to explain the syntax, right? But as it turns out, most people understand how something should be done better than how to write it in code. And what this allows for is, if I'm having difficulty with a student who isn't getting it, no matter how I choose to explain something, I've hit it from every angle, and it's just not like they don't know. Because the whole idea is you want to get them to write something, right? Like, if you're trying to get them to write the next line of code, you have to explain to them what it is that you're doing. And that's why I try to encourage people to like write comments as like a story as they're stepping through the problem that they're working on. So if you're writing a line and you're not sure what exactly the next line should be, and you're working with someone like me, and I'm trying to explain to you what the next line should be, and you're just not getting it, sometimes you have to tell them exactly what to write, character by character even, and then step backwards at the line that you just wrote, and then explain that. And then it usually, that's usually when the light bulb moment hits. That's when they get it. And usually the next lines start to come a little bit more easy. But you have to get to that moment first. Because the whole name of the game, for me as a tutor, is to never have to tell you what to write. For character by character. If I have to do that, or if I have to basically write it for you, I have failed. But sometimes you have to do it once. You can't do it forever. That's bad. Sometimes you just give them that little bit. They start to get it. So let's talk about next steps. Because in a minute I'm going to go get to something to eat. I might continue working later on, but we'll see. I feel like doing some gaming and stuff. But we got movement working again, and we got edge detection for the dungeon, so we're not going out of bounds. Y'all got to observe some fun seg faults in the beginning. That's cool and everything, because we got the dude moving, and the code works, but the syntax is a bit cumbersome. There's a lot of lines that can be consolidated into functions that I want to do. So I want to generalize movement a little bit before we move on to like adding more entities. But we're going to get the orc back in there. Another thing too is we want to update the context, as in what direction the sprite is facing when he's moving around. Remember that we have up, down, left, right, up, left, up, right, down, left, down, right. And we only have 4 directions for the sprite. Up, left, up, right, down, left, down, right. So, what? Basically, I want to get that stuff rolled in before we start throwing down new enemies again. Once we get the enemies back in, we're going to get to the combat situation. Because the thing that kind of took me in the Lua direction to begin with was figuring out how to handle a situation where the player attacks an enemy and the enemy gets damaged, but the enemy also wants to attack the player in the same turn. The animations ended up colliding on top of each other so that it wasn't clear that one state was occurring before the other. But now doing it all in C again, I'm going to figure out how to do this step by step. Uh-oh. So, yeah, cleaning up the code and actually getting the directions for the sprite working again. Cleaning up the code isn't cleaning up the movement code specifically. Like, we wrapped this up into a function which works, but kind of big and chunky. And I'm wondering if this can't be kind of trimmed down a bit. Is ideally, like having the error checks is great and all, but if we can like try to wrap it up in a way where we're not like exposing ourselves to the danger of a seg fault whenever we go to actually do some shit. Maybe dungeon has to be reworked so that instead of allocating a pointer for a whole row, we end up doing a double pointer instead. Because then every tile would be a pointer and we'd be able to actually do a real null check on it, which would, allow us to avoid the situation where we're taking the fucking address and could potentially end up out of bounds. We got the bounds checking working correctly. So long as we never end up in that situation, that would be good. But it also presents the problem of if I ever wanted to like resize the dungeon arbitrarily on the fly or just like remove tiles at will for no reason, right? Like the code should be able to handle that. Like ideally at that level, my code should, that's what I would want it to do. So maybe it would actually be a good idea to like, instead of making this just a double pointer, because what happens when you have a double pointer is you have an array of pointers, right? And each item in that pointer is, so like this is an array of, it's like an array of tiles, right? But they're actually real tiles as opposed to pointers to tiles. So if we wanted to have pointers to tiles, we would have to make this a triple pointer. And then I'd also have to be very careful as to how I'm accessing things. I probably have to step through every single aspect of this code in order to convert it so that it handles that correctly. Because if I don't, then it's absolutely going to crash on me on the way. Ain't that right, Gracie? My code's absolutely going to crash if I don't update the way that we're currently accessing the pointers. That'll definitely happen. But it would be a really interesting, practical, real world example of a situation where you would want to use triple pointers. Because, I think most people encounter up to double pointers on average in the programming space, like during their education. How often do you actually run into a situation where you need a triple pointer? Right? Just saying. I think you might want a snack too. So we have our plan of attack for later. Like I said, I'm going to take a break. I absolutely have to make myself eat a salad first. God, I need some vegetables. Once I've munched down the salad, then I can, throw down some pizza on top of that. But have to energize again. There's a lot to do. Can't do it on an empty stomach. Can't survive off a vape and trail mix all day. Or coffee for that matter, as much as I love all three. So, until next time, please look forward to more programming streams where I'm just jamming out and we're vibing to some dank AI tunes.